Peter B replies opponents claiming he rigged in the presidential election. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Amid the ongoing legal face-off between the Labour Party, People's Democratic Party, PDP, and the Really All Progressives Congress, APC, over the outcome of the just concluded presidential elections, Peter Gregory has come out to reply to his critics who have accused him of engaging in rigging during the polls. Speaking to journalists during his visit to Agbo, Delta State on Saturday, Obi, who is currently on a thank you tour around the country, insisted that every vote he got during the elections was given to him by Nigerians who voted for hope and a new Nigeria. Responding to claim that he mostly got votes from Igbos in the country, Obi argued that he won in states that are known not to be predominantly occupied by people from the southeast. He said, and I quote, "People voted for me across the nation, voted for hope. I have never rigged an election, and I've never paid anyone to do the same for me. I have never bought vote, and I have never paid people to vote for me, and I will never do so. In those places where people talked about me being voted by a group of people or the Igbos, it is wrong. I have thousands of votes in most states in the north. In Kaduna, I got more than 300,000 votes, where they say will not get up to 2,000 votes. In several other places in the north, we got votes. We won in Jos, and the Igbos are not the most populated there. We won in Lagos, and the Igbos are not the most populated there. In fact, I got more votes from the indigents than I got from the Igbos. In Edo, the Igbos are not the most populated people there. The same thing in Delta, Cross River, and several other places. They voted for hope. And I keep saying to Nigerians, I can change this country. I have what it takes because I have done it as what I call a subnational state. So, I have the experience and the global contact to change the country." Well, and the thing is, it is true. This is to come outside to say people of Nigeria. A lot of things have been said about P2B. You know, a lot of people are like coming out to say the places where Obi is complaining he was rigged was where he did not win, but places where he won, even with a very wild margin. You know, they say he rigged, as in people are saying he's coming out to complain. Meanwhile, he rigged some places because there are some places that are not even, they don't have any relationship. There are very few, Southeasterners there, and in those places, he still emerged as the winner. So, for that reason, they're saying, you made your votes. You rigged the election for yourself. So, all he's saying here is, it is not true for those who are coming out to accuse him that how can Labour Party gets like votes in Kaduna, you know, and this is what they have been saying since. They have been saying this thing since for a very long time that he's not going to get up to 2,000. First of all, they said nobody will come out to campaign. If you get up to 2,000 people, that, you know, it's enough. But this one, he is coming out to tell them no, it is not so. And it is not just the Southeasterners that voted for him. I've said this several times before. It is not just the Southeasterners that voted for the Labour Party. Both the Southeasterners, both the Southerners, both the Southwesterners, Northeast, North Central, and Northwest, they all voted for Labour Party. Just as the same way, a few people from there also voted for other parties as well. Should I say few? It's not a few. So the thing is, it is not true. Since you claim they have won those states free and fair, then why are you contesting the post-election losses suffered? Why is Azure returning almost 100 votes casted there? I beg, just go and rest my all-intelligent rigor. Because he is the best. Others who voted other candidates never wished Nigeria well, but the enemy of Nigeria voting belligerent North. The North still remains the poverty capital in Nigeria because the leaders used them and dump them. Otherwise, you could think of APC winning the election in Nigeria again. Don't worry, all of you will start crying again. Alright, I believe a big loss of the presidential election is God's way of humbling him. Throughout the campaign period, he was going around in fast gab of holiness. I don't understand. While in a sense, all his opponents were at the pit of hell. But he never came out to say so. And he never insinuated so. I can see that he has not learned his lesson. Where God is looking for somebody he could use, Obi was looking for a God he could use to achieve his political ambition. We saw him jumping from church to church. Wow! Disrupting their programs by his appearance. God laughed at him and his co-travelers, and the pastors in the region, they failed. God cannot be mocked. The prerogative of choice is God's. In Tinubu, he has made his choice. Really? Who can say to him, what dost thou? If Obi can learn his lesson and come to God, repent and humble himself, I believe he has still a glorious political future ahead of him. You see, there are kind of people that comment, and I'll ask myself, how God is joining me and these people together? He's coming out to say P2B was humbled by God by his loss. See, anytime you want to bring in a political statement, please don't put God in that statement. To me, it is an insult. In fact, we should start seeing it as blasphemy. For you to come outside and you're talking politics, and you are talking and you're putting God in the state, at all. Don't even put it there. Don't even put it there, okay? What did you say you have done before? What did you do in Anambra State that make you run totally away from Anambra to Lagos and Abuja? As much as I would love this man, he lies a lot. Please, for everything he has come out to say, go and verify. Have you really gone there to find out if he's lying or not? First of all, that's the question I will ask you. If you have gone there to find out and it is lie, okay, fine. But if you have not gone to find out, then I'll say you that you're even coming out to call him a liar. Something fundamentally is wrong with you. The question you asked me to be, I beg, ask Tinubu and Emilio Con this question. Emilio Con Agboro, thugs, oh my goodness. Now don't start violence, so. Nobody, blood should not splash on me. Yes, P2B remain the best in the minds of obediots. Who has nothing to offer the nation than political violence and breakup? Anytime you say this, I am really pissed. Anytime they say these people have nothing to offer. Do you know, had it been the tables turned today, and the person who emerged the winner is actually the candidate of the Labour Party, that's P2B, do you think that the calm we are enjoying today is going to continue? These are the people who came in with the Northerners 2015 and threatened the sitting president and threatened all Nigerians and told them that Nigeria will burn if they don't become the president. Is that not what happened? So how this man now will be say since where they call, they say, okay, if you're not happy with the election, result, and let's go to court. Go court. You know, come as I can't talk, say this one happened or done. How is he at fault here? Now wow. Well, I believe the truth will hold no matter how long. Personally, I believe you rigged most of elections. You believe they rigged elections. Okay, no problem. The better hand won the election, you will let from. What is better hand? You know, when people are saying Tinubu is the father of politics, I keep telling people, do you know what politics mean? Politics mean pre-election period. It does not mean post-election. It is one thing for you to win an election, and it's another thing for you